Thank you. I am enjoying the longer creation videos. As people will see, you'll see a lot more behind the scenes of what I do. Like there's something going on in the background when my husband's home. He's watching TV. You'll see some of our interactions, or the music that I'm listening to, and me dancing, especially because of like I don't really have like a good setup to record and all these changes since going from like my little crafting room to now back to creating the kitchen, which is where I started. I started making candles in the kitchen, and then I had a crafting room, and now I'm back in the kitchen. Missing my crafting room because like just I thought I liked the angles of my videos. They seem cleaner, but now you see me a lot more, which could be fun for people. But these are things that you don't always see because like the camera is like usually directly on the candle. So I like these cycles of videos where you're seeing me in my entirety doing things. So that's really fun. But it limits me on like audios, and so there's only very specific audios that like are that length, especially on TikTok, or that I can use. And then as they like transition onto YouTube, there is like a copyrights thing where so it doesn't really push the video, and like the artist who did the song makes money off of ads from my video, which I don't know. It kind of brought up a lot of different thoughts. Like I was just sitting with the concept of it because as an artist, as someone who firmly believes that artists deserve to get paid everything that they deserve to get paid, I just feel like those like little kind of tacky or tedious, monotonous, like greedy fucking fine rules or law, like it bothers me. It bothers me that I can't pick any song that I want from a jukebox and put it on my content. And I know that sounds really entitled and it sounds greedy in my own way, and I don't want to be a hypocrite in trying to process and weigh out this like thought process that came up because like I was just thinking it's like okay like I understand that streaming services, social media, all of these things, like it's a complex issue. All of these things kind of fuck the artist over in a lot of ways. But at the same time, the artist like makes their money somehow, some way. It's but for these specific art. I'm not talking about indie artists. I'm not talking about smaller artists. I'm talking about people like Slipknot, Taylor Swift, Santana, because that's who's on that video, but I don't think I don't know. I know Prince was a copyright queen. He was such a diva about it, and part of me agrees with them, and then the other part of me feels like they're going after the wrong people in the wrong way. Like me, if I'm on YouTube and YouTube pays the artist or pays a royalty for the right to use that media on their platform, I should be able to pick it's kind of like on like Instagram, you can pick any lyric of the song, like the whole song's available, but only up to I think like 90 seconds of a song is available. It's like, no, why can't I have a 5-minute video with a 5-minute song on Meta, YouTube, TikTok? It doesn't fucking matter. These social media platforms already paid their royalties. So people are just being greedy all around. And then through that thought process, I was like, at some point, you made enough money on your one art. Okay, that one song, that one album, at some fucking point, it has made enough money that why are you copyright lawing a small business or a content creator or just a fucking normal person who likes your song? And it's like, and then I sound like a fucking asshole who's like, yeah, well, the promotion of the song's enough. Me hyping up your song and playing it and exposing people to it, that is currency. And like to an extent it is, but no, it's also simultaneously not good enough because people will exploit that. So these are like as I'm weighing through this, I get it, but I also just like I just still think it could be done better. Like I feel like YouTube could pay the artist a fair price where then anyone who is using YouTube, which essentially if even though I'm posting content on YouTube for free presently, YouTube has yet to pay me like all of those things. I have potential for monetization. It just feels like a fucking pyramid scheme. If you really want to fucking know, it doesn't feel like the business is businessing in like the business way that it's supposed to. So I'm posting on YouTube, which is getting viewers for a specific reason, whatever. That there's ads, there's what they're making enough money. At the end of the day, I don't fucking care what fucking tangent direction I fucking try to think about it. People are making enough money to where I shouldn't have to put elevator music on my song or have a copyright strike. I don't like it, is my point. And I know how that sounds, because like here's the thing for me, at some point I have made enough money on one candle. No matter how many times I refill it, like it's not like every time I refill the fucking candle vessel, the price goes up. And I know it's a different market, but like at what point is something retired? Because then my husband and I talk about this with like fucking Amazon. So you pay an Amazon Prime fee, and then you still have to rent or buy the fucking movie? No, the whole point of paying for the streaming service is for no ads, and so I don't have to fucking rent the movie. We might as well just have Blockbuster back. And Blockbuster was so much fucking less greedy than these cunts and these streaming services. And like everyone everywhere is greedy, and I get it. It's like, well, there's more independent control. Like there's positive things about it, but like with every good thing, there is also icky things that come with it, because people ruin things. People really takes a good thing and they make it suck. And we're at this point where something really fucking cool that started is now at a point of where it sucks. It needs to be reconstructed. The way the way we go about things as far as business and money and compensation for your art, your invention, your business, whatever, we need to be more reasonable about it. I'm just really kind of tired of all of these companies and then the limitations that they put on like the little guy. And I'm not going to be a little guy forever, like I'm not going to stay at this level forever, and I'm going to grow, and I still feel the same way. Like if I listen to a podcast and they're like, oh, we have to worry about YouTube copyright, it's like, that is so fucking stupid. Like, oh my God, like as an artist, it should be really fucking cool that someone is like talking up your song or your movie or your whatever on a podcast or whatever. And at the same time, I understand getting compensated for a commercialized use of it, but I'm not putting the song on my candle making videos because I'm trying to put a commercial. It's the vibe. Like I have a completely different relationship to why I'm putting the song on there. It's the message of the song in correlation to the message of the candle or the energetic cycle, what the fuck I'm trying to like subliminally put out there. So it's just like really weird to me. Like, because I don't know, like I'm using it for promotion, but I'm not. Like it's a different intention, and therefore I feel like the strike or the price should be viewed differently, and I don't know if that makes fucking sense. But I don't like limits on how far someone can go. Like if but like I don't know. There needs to be a limit on like my husband. Like again, so if a movie is more than 10 years old, it should automatically be fucking free on Amazon. That's the conclusion. All right. So if your song is more than 10 years old, anybody anywhere should be able to fucking put it on anything on social media. Now I still think that movies and TV commercials and like I still think you should have to pay people for specific things. But again, YouTube, Spotify, Meta, TikTok, you guys are already supposed to taken care of that for us to use your platform. You're already supposed to take care of it for us to use your platform. And if that's your negotiation, do a better job. Like your consumers would be so happy. There would be so much cooler stuff. There would be so much more meaningful stuff. I feel like it would help everyone all around if anyone can follow this like train of thinking.